Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Hello everybody and welcome inside the auxiliary gym at Rocky Mountain Middle High School, home of the Grizzlies. We're back up here in Cowley, Wyoming as the Thermopolis Bobcats pay a visit to the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. Glad to have you all with us here as we get set to enter the final stretch of this middle school basketball season. The tournament coming up in Grable in just a couple of weeks, and it's going to be a good one. It's Bighorn Basin Conference action between the visiting Thermopolis Bobcats and the hosting Rocky Mountain Grizzlies, serving Deaver, Franny, and Cowley areas. Well, we're just under about a minute away from getting set to get this game started. We were not in Thermopolis last night, or we were not at the game in Thermop last night against the Grable Buffaloes. We do apologize to our audience for that. Players did notify us that all three teams won. A team apparently demolished the Buffaloes. C team was able to pull off the win by 6 points. So hoping the Bobcats can carry that momentum here into this game. We also like to welcome some of our Rocky Mountain Grizzly fans in the audience here into our live stream as well. We know that we've built a bit of a fan base of sorts here in Cali with our live stream. So welcome in Grizzly and Bobcat fans into our live stream here today. Well, we've been here more times than we really can count on one hand. We've seen a lot of this beautiful little town, this beautiful little school over the past year or so since we first came here for middle school girls basketball back in the fall of 2024. We've been here about 5 to 6 times since then. It's actually been wild. So tipping off will be Garrison and Dally Malson, the starting center today for the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. Grizzlies are wearing their home whites with the brown stripe, brown numbering, lettering bear on the back of the jersey. They'll be moving left to right across your device. Bobcats wearing their away purples with the yellow stripe, the yellow numbering. Bobcats across the chest. They'll be moving right to left across your device. We're underway for the start of this game. Bobcats, Grizzlies on Two Basins Sports Network, and already a block from the 22 of Madden Cooley. That's going to give Rocky their first possession of the ball game. Up top, moving to the right side, picks up the dribble. Dally Malson now back right side. This is Madden Cooley with it. He'll feed it into the post. Kicks it back out. Cooley fakes, now goes to his left side. Shot on its way up, no good. Rebounded by Bo Dafo. He'll give it back up to Soren Weber. Like we said earlier, all three teams for the Bobcats beat the Buffaloes last night. C team getting their revenge against the Buffaloes after a loss on the road earlier in January. Soren Weber lets it fly. That one's up, no good. Rebounded by the 45 of Malson. He'll try to get it out. Bobcats retreating back to the other end of the floor. Bringing it up is the 11 of Ty Sampson. He'll go to the right side now. Here comes Madden Cooley. He'll go left side up top to Tyler Crosby. Crosby looking for a man to his left side. Now to Ty Sampson. Sampson in the left side, guarded by Apollo Jenks. Tries to skip pass up to Hudson Moore, and it's out of bounds. And this one's going to go right on back to the Bobcats. 4:54 left to go on the scoreboard here in the first quarter. A 2-hour drive from Thermopolis to Cowley. Hopefully these guys aren't too travel fatigued. Here comes Braxton Egger and the block and out of bounds. That's now 2 blocks for the Grizz on the game, and we've only been through the first minute 15 so far. Bobcats going to look to toss it in. 4:45 left to go. Wide open to Apollo Jenks in the right wing. He'll pass left side. Now Weber down the end. He'll lose the ball but kicks it back out. Garrison looks to his left side. He'll force his way through. It's in and a foul. And I think it might be a defensive foul here on the Grizz. And yeah, it does look to be that way. Number 45, Dally Malson picking up his first personal. Left side, it's going to be Dafo up and in. And he'll break the ice here for the Bobcats to get it started 2-0 here in Cali. Going left side, tries to pass to Ty Sampson. A bit of a risky pass as Jenks was coming out of nowhere trying to get that one. That shot's up from the left side, up no good. Dafo on the rebound. Now here comes Soren Weber up past the timeline. He'll go right side. This is Garrison. And you could definitely see, the Bobcats missed Garrison a lot in that game against Worland. I believe he was sick that day. Shot on its way from Dafo, up and in. The mid-range shot goes in. He's got exclusivity over the scoreboard here. Going to the right side, Ty Sampson with it. Sampson, ooh, that's surprised they didn't call a push on that, but they're going to keep this going. 45 with it up top. He'll look to pivot out of it. Gives it back up to Madden Cowley. Cowley stops on the left wing. Excuse the fans coming into the gymnasium. It's still really early in the game here today. Up under the elbow, gives it up underneath the basket. Shot on its way on a foul. I believe it was on Defoe as Tyler Crosby took the shot on the play there underneath the basket. So it doesn't look like they're going to give him the shooting foul, though. It's going to be a foul on the floor for the Bobcats. Sampson looking to inbound. Tosses it up into the corner pocket. Moving to his right is Hudson Moore. Moore on the screen set by the 33 of Crosby. Skip pass over to the right wing. Moving to his left side. Pulls up for it. That one's up no good. Grabs his own rebound on the wing, and now Garrison tries to get a hold of it, but Tyler Crosby salvages the play. Madden Cowley with it on the volleyball attack line. He'll move to his left side. Now fakes back. He'll move back up top. Now gives it inside now to the 45 of Dally Molson. He's going to look for his man. He'll try to give it back up to Cowley. Loses control now. Gives it up to the wing. Cowley trying to step out. He'll go right side. Back up to Molson. Back up to the corner. Cowley on the shot. This one's up and three. Madden Cowley for three. Beautiful work there by that 22. Soren Weber with it. He'll try to go back up top. Garrison pulls up. Try to answer. It's up. It's no good. Soren Weber on the rebound near the corner. Oops, sorry about our camera work there. I don't know if they tried the shot or the pass there, but rebounded either way by Garrison. Shot on its way for the right side and gets it to go. Defoe with 4, Garrison with 2. That's the score count for the Bobcats. Madden Cowley, the only one to score for the Grizzlies. He'll pass it left side. Up top he goes. He'll try to go to the right side. Cowley again from the wing. He'll move once, and now here comes the shot again. And that one goes through. Barely moves the net. And the Bobcats, as a result, are going to use their first timeout. Madden Cowley has collected all 6 points here in the game today for the Grizzlies. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the Voice of the Bobcats.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back inside the auxiliary gym here at Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies. Well, we are currently through the first half, well into the first half, or into the second half of this first quarter here in the A game, and tied up 6-6. Bobcats have had a good day so far, but got to find a way to try to stop Madden Cowley. Rocky Mountain now going the full court press. They'll look to try and get out of it. Here comes Garrison down the right side, loses the ball, picks it back up. He'll try the shot. And they'll call the traveling violation, so that will negate the basket from Garrison. Rocky will get the ball back. And Rocky playing a good game, but this kid right here, 22, Madden Cowley, he's got 6 on the game, both of them from three-pointers. Down the right side, kicks it back out. He'll have it in the wing. Now he'll move to his left side, into the paint. Now back up top, steps forward. Now he'll give it up on back door. And he'll retreat back up to the volleyball line. This is Ty Sampson with it to reset. Apollo Jenks, his man here. Right side, now passes it right side to Cowley. Cowley on the logo. He'll go, tries to switch to his left, guarded by Weber, sticking to him like glue. And now here comes the 3 of Hudson Moore. Moore will move to his right, now tries to pass it inside. Intended target was Dally Molson, and it will go out of bounds. And that one headed toward the north side of the Augs gym here. Here comes Logan Stewart in to toss it in. Yeah, that's it. This is going to be his first shift of the game. Garrison carrying speed down the floor. We're hoping to see his brother Jordan in the JV and varsity games tomorrow against the Grable Buffaloes. Speaking of which, fans, that is pink out night, so wear pink to that game. I don't have anything pink, but I'll try my best. to wear some pink. We'll be there at those games tomorrow. JV starting bright and early tomorrow. So moving to the right side, Garrison, and now up to Soren Weber. Weber tries to go left side up to Defoe. Now Garrison left side. Garrison now kicks it out. Apollo Jenks with it. Now back up to Weber. Less than a minute to play in the quarter. This is up to Garrison. 3! And nice. 6-9 is your score. That was my generation, 6-7. It's a lot better. Right side. Now here comes Ty Sampson down the right side. Trying to get rid of the 6 to make it 8. 45, Dally Mawson with it in the corner. He's getting hounded by Garrison. He'll toss it back up to the 11 of Ty Sampson. Now left side up to the 12. He'll try a pass right side. Now this is Madden Cooley back with it. By the way, there is not a 12 on our roster. 45, Dally Mawson with it. He'll go back door. Cooley steps back, takes the shot, and it's in. Swish. Well, Cooley now sits at 8 points with 2 3-pointers and now a mid-range shot to add to his stat sheet today. Back up left side, Soren Weber sidesteps, takes the shot, it's up, 3! And Soren Weber with an answer. And that rim was a little stubborn on the shot, but it does take it through. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. 12-8 here in an exciting matchup here in this A game. Bobcats lead 12-8. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back inside the auxiliary gym at Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies, here in beautiful Cowley, Wyoming. Just a mere 5-6 mile drive from Lovell, and not a very far drive at all from the Montana state border. I'd say probably about a good 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, if that. Down the right side, pulls up for the shot. It's up and it's no good. I think we've got our clock going here. We'll show the clock here in just a moment. Please bear with us. Bobcats with it down the right side. It is going to be Stewart. And it is up and through. It looks like they will count the shot. 5:40 to go. So Stewart will get on the board for the first time today. First shot is on its way, and it's a 3-point play. Yeah, that rhymes. I didn't even intend for that. Madden Cooley with it. This kid has been on fire tonight. They have not had a very good way to stop Madden Cooley, as that one's up and in from the 45. That is Dally Mawson. He's the first person not named Madden Cooley to score today for the Grizz. Back up to William Garrison. Takes the shot from beyond the arc. He's already got 1 3 today. And now the rebound by Logan Stewart, and that's going to end up being a jump ball. It will go the way of the Bobcats. Oh, check that, it will not. It will go the way of the Grizz. Well, the possession arrow said otherwise, but Cooley with it in the backcourt. By the way, 15-10 off the score. Oh, that's stolen away down by the right side. Here comes Weber, misses the shot. No good, and a foul as Braxton Egger tries to go for the second chance points. 5:07 to go in the second quarter, as the Bobcats will draw their second foul. The foul was determined to not be on the shot. They will give it to Hudson Moore for his first personal. Egger will toss it in. Looks up to the corner. Soren Weber, that's a mistake. Takes the shot. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded by Egger. Kicks it out. Logan Stewart. Pump fakes. He'll drive up to the elbow. Now up to Bo Defoe. Defoe down to left side. It's up through the contact and in. He's got 6. 7-point game here in the second quarter of action, and what an exciting A game this has been between these two foes, and you can guarantee that these two will see each other in the Bighorn tournament in Grable. Speaking of which, that's about a week or so away. Can't believe it. Basketball season's coming to an end. That is most likely going to be our last basketball broadcast of the year. We're trying to obtain permission to broadcast the six-man All-Star game in Shadron. That's still a work in progress, but shot is up and in. Soren Weber for three. And the Bobcats, they're a little slow in that first quarter, but they're firing on all cylinders to start here in the second. Here comes Hudson Moore with it, and tipped. Dafo had a good tip on it, and Garrison will get it in the backcourt. He'll try to advance it up past the timeline. Here he comes. Down the left side, shot on its way up and in. William Garrison on the bucket. Beautiful job for the Cats. Oh, and this is Molson now left side, shot on its way, that's rejected. Good look for Tyler Crosby. Unfortunately, there was a Bobcat paw on that one. Here comes Garrison down the right side. Shot is up and it's in. 24-10. I think Rocky needs to use one of their timeouts here. Just Madden Cooley, left side. Now here comes the 33 of Crosby. Shot is up, no good. Soren Weber on the rebound. Here comes Garrison up past the far side, up past the scorer's table. Rocky and Thermopolis both have one sub coming in. Egger, left side. Ooh, swings through it. That one's up and hits the bottom of the rim. And good job by Tyler Crosby to get a hold of it. Cooley goes left side. I think this is Sampson with it on the left. He'll move to his right side on the screen set by Crosby. Now back up top to Dally Molson. He'll go right side. Here comes Madden Cooley. Cooley left side now to the 33 of Crosby. Now left side again. Here comes Hudson Moore. He'll drive it up to the free throw line. Now Cooley with it on the right wing. He'll move to his left side. Now switches to his right. He'll find a way to the basket. Here comes the 45, and that's going to be a foul. And that was a very good setup there. Good pass from Madden Cooley to Dally Molson to try to set up the play. That could have been a very good assist there for Cooley. But the whistle says otherwise. We got one checking in. Will Simmons checking into the game. Tyler Crosby is going to get a rest. Braxton Egger also going to get a rest. Cameron Martinez is into the game, and we got a timeout. I don't know if they said timeout blue or timeout white. No, they said timeout white, so it's going to be a Rocky Mountain timeout. We're going to take a quick breather, and we'll be right back. It's a football score here in Cowley, 24-10. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. 30-second timeout for the Grizzlies.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back inside the Oggs Gym at Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies, here in beautiful Cowley, Wyoming, in northern Bighorn County. And it's always a treat to be up here. This is one of my favorite places to broadcast from. Cowley's a beautiful town. This is a beautiful facility. You know, you think the Oggs Gym looks good. The main gym is actually, I'd say it's really good too. We got a chance to call the championship game as Madden Cooley up and in for three. He sits at 11 points, 9 of those coming from three-pointers. This kid has been unstoppable from beyond the arc today. Apollo Jenks, left side now to Soren Weber. Weber finds a lane, down the left side, it's up and it's in! 26-13. Bobcats finding their stride. Remember, they beat Grable by a lot last night. Down the right side, this is going to be Weber again, up and in. Weber's had himself a day. He has a three-pointer on the day. He's got also the bulk of the pull. Oh, beautiful job by Cooley to get out of there. Cooley tries to pass left side. Unfortunately, a little miscommunication between him and Ty Sampson, and this is coming back the other way to the Bobcats. Apollo Jenks will toss this one in. Soren Weber with it. Soren's whole family made the trip up to Cowley here today, so shout out to the Weber family there. Also potential shout out to the Martinez and Jenks families that might be tuning in back home in Thermopolis. Left side to Cameron Martinez, shot on his way. Speaking of which, it's just like Beetlejuice. You say his name and he'll appear, and Martinez drains the three. Cooley left, ooh, Jenks almost got the steal, came out of nowhere. He did that a lot against Worland and Cody as well. Oh, off the head of Cooley, but Cooley stays cooler head in that moment, but he'll lose the ball. Here comes Weber down the left side, goes through his stride, it's up and it's in. Same way the Bobcats have had trouble stopping Madden Cooley, the Grizz have had a lot of trouble stopping Soren Weber today. And again, a lot of teams have got a lot of trouble stopping Weber. I feel like Worland was able to put a good cork on him, but even Cody had trouble stopping him in the game they played against them. And it looks like the Bobcats are going to call another timeout. And in the process, they'll look to bring in Jackson Skelton, Braxton Egger, and I think Bo Dafo might be coming on. But the Bobcats will use their second timeout of the ball game. Rocky also has some pending subs. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Bobcat 30-second timeout.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back here inside of the Oggs Gym at Rocky Mountain Middle High School, home of the Bobcats. Glad to have y'all with us here, Grizz and Bobcats on Two Basins Sports Network. I'd like to shout out our sponsors. I'd like to thank Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Leah Mays, Little House of Quilting for their continued support of Two Basins Sports Network. By the way, I think Leah Mays got like a little event going on. She put up something on Facebook, so feel inclined to shout that out a little bit. Here comes Martinez, kicks it out now. Here comes Egger. Now backdoor here to Dafo. Now right side, Martinez going to let it fly. Three! Martinez with his second three-point field goal of the day. He's got 6 on the volleyball line. Now left side, moving to his right inside the paint. He'll kick it back out up top. Here comes the 45 of Dally Mawson. Now taking the shot left side. That one's up in air balls. That's not going to go where he wants it to. Ty Sampson, a very good look, though. I do not fault him for taking that three. He had a very good look, and he decided to take it. If you can believe it, 30 seconds to go already here in the second quarter. Oliver Strenger with it up top. He's getting his first minutes in the game. We talked to him a little bit before the game. And now here comes Braxton Egger. Now left side up top to Cameron Martinez. Lets it fly. He's going to try it again. Why not? That one's up, no good. And now here comes Dafo. Left side, up and no good. Dafo tries to go for the rebound. That one's up and no good. And take a look at that. Great work by Dally Mawson to get a hold of it. Now here comes Ty Sampson with it in the backcourt. He'll try to throw it up for the final shot. That one's up and no good. But Rocky came super close to actually nailing that one. That if he was just a couple inches closer, probably would have gotten that one at least a little bit, or at least made contact with the rim. 10 minutes put up on the scoreboard for halftime. We're going to take a very quick breather, and we'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. Yeah, can you believe it, folks? We're already here at halftime. This game has gone by super quick. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. Don't go anywhere.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Glad to have you back here inside the Rocky Mountain Middle High School Auxiliary Gym in Cowley, Wyoming, on the campus of Rocky Mountain High School. I guess I should probably say Rocky Mountain Middle High School. Glad to have you back here with us here. It's A-team action on Two Basins Sports Network. Coming up after this, the B game and then the C game to follow. If I remember correctly, I think Rocky beat Thermopolis in the C game this past January. So the C team, they got their revenge against Grable. Let's see if they can do it here against Rocky. And then they got Burlington to worry about coming up soon as well. I think this is the Bobcats' second to last road game of the season. I think they got, obviously they have Rocky, and then they got Burlington coming up soon as well. I think they have one last home game, but I'm not completely sure. Season's winding down, folks. The high school season has 4 games left. Senior night is next week. Back up top, back ready to go here in the start of the third quarter. Bobcats with it. This is Egger on the left wing. And he'll try to go to his right side. Now here comes Dafo with it up behind the line. Now here comes Garrison. During halftime, we looked at our scoring leaders. It is Soren Weber with 12 points on the day. Ooh, that's Dafo up and in. He's got 8. Scored 6 in the first quarter. Didn't really score any in the second, but he's starting off strong. But anyway, as I was saying, as Dafo's getting ready to go, Soren Weber is currently sitting at 12 points with Madden Cooley for the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies sitting at 11. Shot on its way. It's up and through. Dafo gets to go. By the way, I think I miscounted. I think Dafo actually has more points because he did have a free throw earlier. So I think he's actually sitting at 9. Either 9 or 10. I can't remember. Up top, moving to his right side is Hudson Moore. He'll go to the right side now to Tyler Crosby. Crosby tries to pass. It will go out of bounds. So right now, Madden Cooley and Soren Weber are your ones to watch heading into the second half. These guys had a very electric start to the game, and I don't even think Weber's out there on the floor right now. Actually, yes, he is. Sorry. Right side up and no good. It's rebounded by Garrison. Garrison up through the middle of the floor. It's tipped and stolen away. Trying to come back the other way. It's going to be a foot race, and that's going to be a foul. Good job by Hudson Moore.
Your guy's left-handed. Don't go up on his right side. Come up on his left with it. Make him go to the baseline.
Sorry about that. Rocky going to inbound here from the broadcast side of the floor. Madden Cooley passes the right side, shot on its way. It's up and it's no good from 3 from Hudson Moore. Rebounded by Bo Dafo. Now here comes Garrison down the near side. Apollo Jenks passes to the left side. It's Egger up and in for the left side. 41-13. It's a football score once again here in Cowley. Madden Cooley with it. 11 points on the game. Currently Rocky's points leader. Steps out, goes to his right side. Now here comes Tyler Crosby. Now to the right side. This is the 22 of Madden Cooley again. He'll try to stay up there. He's being hounded by Egger. Cooley goes left side. It's tipped and stolen away. Egger down to left side. Oh, he fakes him out down the right side. Missed. That one's up by Jags, up and no good. Looks like we got a foul as well as Dally Malson tries to come down with it for the Grizz. 4:13 to go in the third quarter. We got a sub. Logan Stewart back onto the floor as Braxton Egger is headed to the bench. Cooley with it. Pump fakes. Looks to his left side. Now here comes the 3 of Hudson Moore. Moore tries to dip it inside to Malson, and then Dafo kept it in. Garrison down the right side. Down the left side. Garrison up and in. He gets the score. Another big score from that first half for the Bobcats. Garrison's second highest score today. We got a timeout. Looks like Rocky's going to use their second timeout of the ballgame. They have 3 remaining. They're equal with the Bobcats on timeout count. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the Voice of the Bobcats. 30-second timeout for the Grizzlies.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back inside of Rocky Mountain High School in the auxiliary gym, home of the Grizzlies. 43-13 your score. The Bobcats off to a very hot first 3 quarters here. I was going to say start, but we're well into this game by now. Well, the Cats, after a disappointing couple of games against Cody and Worland, they're back into the conference swing. They got a couple of games left before the conference tournament, and they're hoping to finish off the 2026, almost said 2025, 2026 season strong. Left side, Madden Cooley with it, sitting at 11. They'll go to the left side to Mallon, I think that is, and now here comes Cooley. Cooley left side, tries the shot. He drained one from the elbow in the second quarter. Now here comes another shot, third chance opportunity off of Dally Molson. He's going to the bucket. So he'll take 2 shots here as the foul was charged to Stewart for his second personal foul. Third team foul for the Bobcats in this third quarter. First shot is up for Molson and no good. Got one checking in for the Cats. I think we got one checking in for Rocky as well. Number 12, who is not listed on our roster. And also Cameron Martinez checks in for the Cats. Shot is up. Neither shot will go for Molson. And unfortunately, it's just been one of those games for this Rocky A team. Good news for the Grizz fans. The C game is going to be interesting. It's probably going to go in you guys' favor later on this afternoon. Martinez with it on the volleyball line. He'll pass to his right side. Now here comes Soren Weber. Left side up top to Bo Defoe. He'll dip it inside. Now here comes the shot by Stewart, up and in. By my count, he's sitting at 6, and he's had a great day today. Easily been one of his best games of the season. This kid has been getting much better as the season progresses, and you can see it game after game. Pulls up, takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by Defoe. And 2 players that I'm noticing that are also getting exponentially better with each game, Bo Defoe and William Garrison. I'm seeing their form a lot cleaner compared to what we had even against Worland. Bounce pass left side. This is Apollo Jenks. We do have one checking in for Rocky. Skip pass right side to Bo Defoe. Inside the practice key. He'll go left side to Soren Weber. Pump fakes. Kicks back out to Defoe. He'll penetrate left side. It's up and it's out. We got one checking in. Number 50, Caden Baker, in for the first time today. He'll replace the 45 of Dally Molson. Left wing, now up passes right side, now back left to Apollo Jenks on the pass by Weber. Now here comes Martinez. He's got 6 points today. Back door now up to Stewart. Takes the shot on the run. It's up and it's no good. And it looks like it was out of bounds off of Martinez. And it's going to go back up to the Bobcats. It looks like we got another sub here for Thermopolis. Oliver Stringer will be checking in on the next dead ball. Right side, Hudson Moore with it. He'll go right side again to the 12. He'll move to his left side, guarded by Martinez. Now here comes the 22 of Madden Cooley. Cooley left side now to Sampson. Sampson on the volleyball line. He'll go to his right side. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third already. Ball loose and picked up by Stewart. He'll go to the near side. Here comes Martinez. Pass left side to Jenks, and it's overshot. Out of bounds, and it looks like we got another sub coming on. Oliver Stringer checking in, as well as Braxton Egger. Looks like Apollo Jenks will come off the floor, and so will Bo Defoe. Those two have had phenomenal games today. We haven't heard much on the points side of things from Apollo, but he has been there for rebounds. He's been setting up some good assists as well. Here comes the 11 of Ty Sampson. Middle of the floor. He'll go left side now to Hudson Moore. Moore moving to the right side. Now here comes the 12. Right side again to Madden Cooley. 1:15 to play in the third. Back door now. Here comes Moore again. Right side to the 11 of Sampson. Sampson on the right side of the practice key. Looking for motion here. He'll go to the right side. 2-on-1 and a foul. Looks like this one will be on the floor. And the foul will be committed by Egger for his second personal. It took him out after he committed that first foul earlier. Curious what they'll do here is checking in. I believe this is 7th grader Trip Hopkin. We'll probably see a lot more of him in the B game coming up, and Hopkin was such a fun player to watch when the Grizzlies came to Thermopolis back in January. Hopkin on the right side. It was also really fun to watch at the C team level last year. Right side shot on its way. Madden Cooley up and in. and he takes the points lead of the overall game. He's sitting at 13. Weber sits still at 12. Right side now, here comes Egger. Egger left side now to Cameron Martinez. Martinez on the elbow now to Logan Stewart. Tries to pass up to Oliver Stranger through the middle of the floor. It's up for Stranger and no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Egger looks to kick it out. Now Stranger will go back through the middle of the floor. It's up on a foul. 30 seconds to play here in the third. Don't forget, coming up after this, we have the B game coming up on TBSN. Although we still have one more quarter to get through in this A game first. Egger tosses it up to Cameron Martinez. He'll move to the left side. Now here comes Stewart again through the middle of the floor. Finds a wide open Braxton Egger up and in. This kid has just had a phenomenal game today. Left side, Hudson Moore. Moore passes to his right side. This is to the 12. And now left side again to Trip Hopkin. Hopkin almost got fouled there by Egger. And this is going to be tipped and stolen away back down the other end. This is Weber for the points lead. That one's up and in. Well, now Weber overtakes Madden Cooley on the point sheet. He's looking at 14 now as Cooley is sitting at 13. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. What a game this has been so far for the Cats. Outstanding to watch this purple and gold team go at it. But we'll be back for the start of the fourth and final quarter here in the A game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick break.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
All right, welcome back inside the Ogs Gym at Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies. Fourth and final quarter here in this A game coming up as looks like Hudson Moore will toss this one in for the Grizzlies. He'll give this one in. Final quarter underway here in Cowley. Moving to his left side, this is Ty Sampson. Sampson back now to Madden Cooley, who's had a phenomenal game. He sits at 13 on the day, and now that one's tipped and stolen away down the other end. Here comes down the left side. William Garrison, it rolls off. And rebounded by Madden Cooley. Cooley coming out of the backcourt. He'll go up to the far side, up to the three of Hudson Moore. Moore pulls up, takes the shot. It's up, but it's no good. Rebounded by Egger. Egger up past the timeline. Down to left he goes, takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by Garrison, and that's going to draw a foul from the Grizz. And Garrison's had a fantastic game as well. I don't remember what his points total is sitting at. He's got to be in the double digits by now, though. He has just had a phenomenal game today. One of the main pieces for this purple and gold team in this game. Shot on its way. It's up and it rattles in. We got one checking in for Rocky. Xavier Hetland into the game. First time today that we've seen him on the floor. Been waiting to see him. Was really impressed with him last time when the Grizz came to Thermopolis. 50-15, by the way. It's not a pretty sight on the scoreboard. You know, the first half was a really entertaining game to watch, but that one's up and in as Garrison will get both of those free throws to fall. And now here comes Madden Cooley with it. Cooley, right side, Hetland. He'll move to his left side on the screen, set by the 41 of Will Simmons. Beautiful screen there by the Grizz. It's tipped and stolen away. Martinez, right side, it's up, no good. And he'll try to keep it in. This is the 11 of Garrison, now 15 of Skelton, up top to Egger. Egger will penetrate, goes to the right side, bounce pass to Stranger, up and in, and a sneaky pass. And Stranger will get his first bucket of the ball game. Right side, Xavier Hetland with it. Hetland moves to his left side, passes now up to the 33 of Tyler Crosby. Tried to pass to Madden Cooley, and that's out of bounds. Got one checking in for the Grizz. Number 45, Dally Malson back onto the floor. I've been really impressed with Dally Malson today. Despite the scoreboard. He's had a good game in my opinion. I think he's played his heart out today. Good to see him back out on the floor for this final stanza. Garrison with it on the volleyball line. Screen set by the 15 of Skelton. He'll kick back out to the corner. This is Egger down the left side. Now back up to Weber. Weber around to the left wing. They'll kick back out to him. Pump fakes. Weber now right side to Skelton. Skelton drives to the basket. Picks up the dribble. Back up to Stranger now on the right side. Stranger dribbles once. Tries to fight his way through. That one's up no good. Rebounded by Garrison. Up and in. And Will Garrison's just had a great game today. There's just no, I've said this 100 times already, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but there's just no way around it. He's had a great game today. He should be really proud. He should be smiling the whole way home on the bus ride home. Madden Cooley letting it fly. The little dude's got three three-pointers today. He can make it, and he will make it from beyond that range. Just unfortunately just couldn't get it up the right way that time. By the way, Bobcats have entered a zone where it's a running clock for the remainder of this game, it looks like. So we'll try to remember that as the game progresses, but no promises. The 11 of Ty Sampson tosses it in to Xavier Hetland. Hetland with it up top. Again, we're hoping to see Hetland a lot more in the B game. Hetland on the shot. It's up and it's in. Xavier Hetland with I think that's his first basket of the game. But he is going to go to the line to get an extra one. Foul was committed by the 11 of William Garrison. Hetland on the shot. It's off the front of the rim. Weber on the rebound. Gets it up court now. Here comes Egger. Egger fakes him out. It's up and it's in. And Braxton Egger, another player that has just completely exploded today. These guys are not making my job easy for player of the game. Behind the back. Up top. Picks it up now left side to Hetland. Hetland moves to his right side. He'll dribble in, penetrates, takes the shot. It's up and a foul. Xavier Hetland for back-to-back possessions is going to go to the line to shoot two for the Grizz. Actually, no, he didn't convert that and one last time, did he? Hetland on the first shot. That one's up no good. Mass subs. It looks like Apollo Jenks, Cameron Martinez, Logan Stewart, and Oliver Stranger are back out on the floor. Bo Dafo, Soren Weber, William Garrison headed off the floor. And Braxton Egger as well. Shot is up. Hetland will not get that second one to fall. Clock still running. Over 40-point deficit here today. And now this is Apollo Jenks with it near side. Tries to get rid of it. He'll go to Jackson Skelton. Hoping to see Jackson Skelton a lot more in the B game. That one's up on a foul. Oliver Stranger is going to go to the line to shoot two. And while Stranger is taking his free throws, we're going to get the upcoming schedule for your Thermopolis Bobcats here in just a moment. Sorry about my voice cracking there. Stranger's first shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. 1:30 to go. Time to deliver your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to give this one to Braxton Egger, though, after thinking about it. Honorable mentions today, Soren Weber, William Garrison, and Bo Dafo. Actually, and Cameron Martinez, actually, I'm going to say a fourth honorable mention. But I think Egger deserves that award tonight, and he has just had a fantastic, or today, it's still daylight, broad daylight. So he does deserve that honor tonight. Honorable mentions for the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. Obviously, I'm going to have to say Madden Cooley, Ty Sampson, and Hudson Moore, and Dally Molson are the rest of your honorable mentions there for Rocky. That's going to bring us to a timeout here. Or no, that is not. Oh, yes, it is. What's going on? Well, Rocky just used their second timeout, but I don't think they're going to really go through with much of it. Ball is loose, picked up there by Skelton, and now stolen back away by Caden Baker. He'll give it up left side now to Will Simmons. Simmons getting double teamed. He'll go to the far side. Shot clock disabled for the final time. Moving to his left side is the 5 of Trip Hopkin. Hopkin passes to his left side. Xavier Hetland's got it. He'll drive up to the free throw line, now back up to the 21. Carter Miller will pass right side, and now they'll give it back up to the 5 of Hopkin. 18 seconds to go. Hopkin trying to get rid of it. He'll give out to the 41 of Simmons. Simmons back turn, 10 seconds to go. Hopkin with it up top, goes right side to the 21. He'll go up for it. That one's up, no good, and a jump ball. And that is going to conclude the A game here in Cowley. The Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies 58-17. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. Once again, your player of the game, Braxton Egger of the Thermopolis Bobcats. And we'll be back in just a moment. 10 minutes have been put up on the board for the intermission. If that's all you're here for, thank you so much for tuning in for the A game. If that's all you're here for, we thank you for stopping by. We hope you have a great rest of your day. Otherwise, please don't go anywhere. B game is coming up right after this. Final score of the A game, Thermopolis Bobcats 58, Rocky Mountain Grizzlies 17.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Welcome back inside the auxiliary gym at Rocky Mountain Middle High School, home of the Grizzlies. Well, that A game it was entertaining to start at the first half, but honestly it wasn't that great of a game in terms of watching-wise. Hopefully this game does provide some more entertainment for us, and if not, then, well, I know for a fact the C game will. So, congratulations to the Bobcat A team. They were able to force a running clock rule, so 50-plus point win. That is incredible. I don't even think that happened when Rocky came to Thermopolis. So congratulations to the A team. I think they got a couple more games left, and then it is off to the conference tournament in Grable. But it's time for the B team, who are equally as good, if not better. This B team has been super exciting to watch, especially in conference play. Just like the A team, the B team got the win over the Grable Buffaloes last night in Thermopolis. So this should be a treat to watch. And we are underway. Dawson McLean gets us tipped away with Caden Baker. And it's the tip-off of the B game, brought to you by Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Leah Mays, Little House of Quilting, proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. Hoyt Pyle up right side to Dallas Flores. It's up and it's no good. Dawson McLean in on the rebound. He'll kick it back out. Hoyt Pyle with it up top. Pyle swings his way in, goes to the right side. They'll call it a traveling violation. 5:38 left to play on the board. What a stance there by the Grizzlies to force that mistake there. Now the Grizzlies going to have the possession. Right side bounce pass, and now here comes Caden Baker gets called on the travel there as well. So both teams with the turnover woes to start off here in the B game. Hoyt Pyle with it. Pyle playing at the one spot. He'll come to the right side. Back door now to Dawson McLean. Now left side to Delay. And now here comes Dallas Flores. Left side to Hoyt Pyle. Takes the shot for three. It's up. Three! And Hoyt Pyle buries the trifecta to get the first points on the game for the Bobcats. And Hoyt Pyle's been working on in his game throughout the course of the season. His three ball has definitely improved from that first game. He was already a great player to start with. And now as he grabs the rebound, the 8th grader just making it work there. And I'm hoping they choose to bring up Pyle to the A team when they go to that tournament in Grable. They're going to need their best men on hand. That one's up for a foul and 2 shots coming up. That will send Thermopolis to the line. Jackson Skelton. And Skelton in the loss to Worland, a player that really, stood above the rest in that game against the Braves despite the loss. And he is looking to, continue to elevate his game here in this one. He misses his first shot, though, as the A team is walking back to the bleachers. A great game for that Bobcat A team. That one's up and in for Skelton for his first basket of the game. Soccer score here in Rocky, 4-0. Moving to the right side, it's tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay right where it's at, I think, with the Grizz. 21. We're going to inbound here for Rocky. They'll give it back up. Now here comes Trip Hopkins. This is the kid I've been waiting to see all day. The fiery 7th grader with it, and now he'll go back up to the 21 of Carter Miller. Now tries to give it back up to Hopkins. This one's stolen back away by Hoyt Pyle. Pyle coming back down the other way, giving chase to the 21 of Carter Miller. Pyle switches to his left hand, kicks it back out, tries to give it back up to Skelton. It goes through his fingers and out of bounds. Even then, the Bobcats, even with the occasional mistake or two, this team's going to be extremely tough for the Grizz to beat. The B team has been on their A game all season. And again, I make the argument that a lot of these kids should be getting A team reps. Some of these kids are, Dawson McLean, Hoyt Pyle among the two that I think should be getting some A team reps. That one's up and it's no good. Hand up. That one's going to go back up to the corner. Moving to his right side. This is the 30 with it. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's no good on the shot by Wallman. And he'll grab his own rebound. Kicks it back out. Trip Hopkins for 3. That one's up and can't get it to go. And Braxton DeLay in on the defensive rebound for the Bobcats. Here comes Hoyt Pyle with it. He'll move to his left side. Pyle finds a lane. That one's up with a hand in his face, and it rims out. It popped out of the rim there. Ooh, volleyballed away by Braxton DeLay. Down the right side. Braxton with it down the right. It's up and a foul. 6-0 on the board as DeLay will grab the points here for his first bucket of the afternoon. It'll also be the second foul of the game for the Grizz. Checking into the game is Xavier Hetland, who did finish strong in that A game. He's still fresh, and let's see what he can do here for this Grizzly B team. That one's up, and it rattles through 7-0. It is a baseball score here in Cowley. I'm reluctant to say a soccer score, although if this was the World Cup semis with Germany versus Brazil, I'm sure they could probably tell you, yeah, this score is possible in soccer. Xavier Hetland takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Very good attempt. Unfortunately, just couldn't get it up there. Jackson Skelton on the rebound. Now down the right side, Dallas Flores. He'll look to kick it back out. Skelton, he's going to try for three. It's up and it's no good. Hoyt Pyle on the offensive rebound. Pyle's got two. Swings through, kicks it out. Now here comes Skelton in the corner. Skelton kicks it back out. Pyle pump fakes. He'll go to his left side. Now he'll dribble right, takes the shot, up and in. Pyle with 4 now. And think about it that way. I mean, it's just short of halfway, just short of half the points scored by the Bobcats in this B game so far. This one's tipped, stolen back away. Dawson McLean barely avoids the travel. Now here comes Braxton DeLay, wide open down the left, and the Grizzlies super lucky they had a body down there in time. I think Caden Baker might have been the one to disrupt that shot off of DeLay. That's going to be a foul called on the other end of the floor. We got subs for both Thermopolis and Rocky. Talon Owsley, Bryce Garrison, and Elam Epperson checking in for Thermopolis. 45 and 35, that is, or 43 and 35, that is, Eli Wallman's one of the ones checking in. I think that's James Demers checking in for Rocky. I'm very, very sorry for mispronouncing that. Again, it's the Grandalin effect all over again. Hetland trying to avoid the jump ball, and Jackson Skelton will take it into his own hands. He'll grab the steal. Skelton behind the three-point line. He'll go up to the right side to Elam Epperson. 7th grader is able to recover. He'll kick it back up to Skelton. Skelton on the elbow, gets up to Elam Epperson, takes the shot, grabs his own rebound. That one's up and no good. Xavier Hetland in on the rebound for Rocky. 9-0. In case you're just tuning in, now I can say that it's a baseball score here in Cowley. Ironic because the Legion field is actually located here in Cowley. The Lovell Mustangs play here. Not a bad place to put a baseball field either. Goes back up to the right side. Now here comes the 5 of Trip Hopkin. Hopkin tried to get out of there, takes the shot on the run. It's up, but it's no good. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it looks like we have one checking out. Caden Baker headed to the bench there. I think his replacement, oh, never mind, I don't think that was the case at all. Trip Hopkin, I guess you could say he tripped there. Picks up the dribble. Hopkin pivots, looks to his left side. Now here comes Wallman with it. Eli Wallman, I should probably say. There's 2 Wallmans on the 7th grade roster. Hetland tries to get rid of it. Now to the left side. Less than a minute to go. It's up in a foul. 58 seconds to go. Taking the shots here for Rocky will be Will Simmons. Simmons is listed on both the 7th and 8th grade rosters, which is a little interesting. I think they meant to put him, I don't know. But he is on the B and A rosters. He did get playing time in both. Shot is up and it's through for Will Simmons. I believe that is definitely going to be his first point of the game, as it is Rocky's first point of the game. Hetland coming off the floor. Looks like checking in for the Grizz is number 51, Nolan Hedges. Also looks to be trying to find his other sub. There was another one that came in for Rocky. I want to say that was Maddox Ward. Yes, it was. Maddox Ward was the one who came in for Rocky. Now here comes Talon Owsley. Takes the shot on the run. Elam Epperson up in a foul. And there was a little bit of a push to the back on Owsley on that last shot, but that's not going to matter. Elam Epperson's going to the line to shoot 2. Foul was committed by Trip Hopkin for his first personal foul, third team foul for the Grizz. Epperson on his first shot. This one's up and it's no good off the right side. He'll have another opportunity. And the kid from Kansas City, let's see what he's got here. Shot on its way up and no good there. Rebounded and that one's up and a foul again. Jackson Skelton this time going to go to the line to shoot two. Skelton does have a singular point off of a free throw earlier. It was actually the third point scored by the Cats in this game. This time the foul was committed by Nolan Hedges for his first personal, fourth team foul. Shot on its way for Skelton. That one's off the back iron, no good. He's sitting 1 for 3 on free throws today. Skelton will have another opportunity coming up here. This one's up and gets that one to go. He's sitting 50-50. By the way, 10-1. My scoreboard was off there. I don't know what happened. Hopkin kicks it back up here. Here comes Maddox Ward. Now up to the corner. Eli Wallman trying to get by Elam Epperson. He'll go to the left side. Trip Hopkin with it in the corner. Hopkin loses it. Picked up by Epperson and intercepted right back by Maddox Ward. And now taken back away by Skelton. Down the right side. Bryce Garrison. That one's up, no good. Rebounded by Talon Owsley. Takes the shot for 3. That one's up, no good. Hoyt Pyle on the offensive rebound. Third time's the charm. Through the motion. That one's up and in. Hoyt Pyle. 12-1. Baseball score here in Cowley. Trip Hopkin with it down the right side. Tries a pass to the right side. Here comes Eli Wallman. That one's tipped and stolen away by Owsley. 3, 2, 1. Lets it fly. And it's off the left side. Ooh, that one actually rattled the bucket a little bit there, but that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. What a way to begin the B game here for the Bobcats. They're up 12-1 here in Cowley. We'll be back from Rocky Mountain Middle High School in Cowley, Wyoming here in just a moment. You're watching Thermopolis Bobcat basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies. Second quarter about to get underway here. Bryce Garrison will get ready to toss this one in. Talon Owsley will play at the point guard spot. And in a lonesome backcourt, Owsley will bring it up. He'll come up past the timeline, goes to the left side now. This is Garrison. Garrison passes right side. And Dallas Flores on the contested shot. Cha-ching! That was a very difficult shot to make, but Flores made it look effortless. Left side, here comes the 35 with it. He'll look to get out of there. This is Eli Wallman. Bounce pass, tries to get up to Caden Baker, and it's stolen away. Dawson McLean, right side, the delay, up the right side, up and in. 16-1. I guess you could still say this qualifies as a baseball score if it was the Yankees versus the Marlins, or Yankees versus the Rockies, rather. Hopkin looks to pass. That one's intercepted by Garrison, the sixth grader. Coming back down the left side. He's going to get tripped in a foul. He went hard to the floor there, courtesy of Maddox Ward. I think that's who they're going to get the foul to. Yep, it will be his first personal foul. Checking into the game is going to be number 41, Will Simmons, as Nolan Hedges is going to catch a quick breather. 5:09 to go. Garrison will toss it in. And he'll give it up to Talon Owsley way in the backcourt there. Ooh, Owsley gets by. And he's going to go to his left side. This is Braxton DeLay with it. DeLay moves to his right. Back up now to Talon Owsley. Owsley, right side through the lane. Up to Dawson McLean. Takes the shot. It's up and a foul. Bit of a delayed whistle down there underneath the bucket, but he will go to the line to shoot two. McLean's been to the line a couple times here so far this afternoon. Let's see what he can do here on this attempt. Bobcats going to send Garrison to play back behind the line just in case of a fast break opportunity. Shot on its way for McLean. That one's up and no good. Grizzlies sitting at 2 team fouls here so far. Second shot on its way for McLean. That one's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Caden Baker. I'm really impressed by how the Thermopolis B team is playing. This team just continues to get better each day as the season progresses, and you can definitely see it here. And when the B team, they're going to have the B and C teams are going to have home court advantage in the round robin tournament coming up later on in either next week or in a couple weeks' time. I can't remember, but it's one of these Saturdays from now. But they're going to have that home court advantage. I expect the B team to go 3-0 in that conference round robin. Moving to his left side now, this is Trip Hopkin. He'll give it about backdoor now. Here comes 21 of Carter Miller. Now up to the 30 of Aiden Wallman. Wallman goes to the right side, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Good look for Wallman, but it'll go out of bounds, and it looks like it'll go back to the Bobcats. No subs on that play. At least none that we can see. Check that. It's going to go back to Rocky, not Thermopolis. Rocky was sending their men back, so I thought it was trying to draw the 5-second violation, and Talon Owsley gets the steal. Delay. Pump fakes. Goes on the shot on the right side. Up and in. Braxton Delay on the 2 there. Going to the right side now is the 30 of Aiden Wallman. Wallman passes to his left side. 41, Will Simmons. He'll look to get rid of it. Now back up to the 5 of Trip Hopkin. Hopkin, left wing, trying to get by Owsley. Owsley rips it away. Another steal. And Talon Owsley has had raccoon hands all day today. He's got the bulk of the steals for the Bobcats. Left side, here comes Delay. Delay now up to Dawson McLean as they go crossbody. Now here comes Bryce Garrison. Garrison back up to Delay. Takes the shot. 3! And it just keeps on pouring here for the Bobcats. 21-1. They're doing better at this point in the game than the A team did, which is incredible. The A team so far outscored the Grizzly B team by 7 so far in this half. Down the right side, Trip Hopkin. He'll try to get rid of it. Now here comes the 21 of Carter Miller. They're going to try and get in there, and that's going to be Garrison forces the jump ball, but good job by Carter Miller to get in there as well. Possession error will favor the Grizzlies. Tossing it in, now up to Trip Hopkin there near the timeline, one-on-one with Owsley. He'll go to his left side. Hopkin picks it up and swatted away by Flores. Coming back down the other way. Flores down the right side, the royal flush, up and in. 3 minutes to go. And he had to pray for physics to work on that shot, but it does. Bobcats get the point. Those shots are, those types of things are the worst when they happen in basketball. That one's stolen away by Dawson McLean. He'll give it back up to the point here to Talon Owsley. Owsley up past the timeline. And now left side, shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Speaking of Owsley, shout out to TJ Owsley. Lady Cats currently down in Shoshone taking on the Wranglers. Speaking of Wranglers, once again, our thoughts go out to Mr. Garcia of the Shoshone Wranglers. That one's up and a traveling violation. We extend good luck to the Bobcats, though, as they take on the Shoshone Wranglers and the Shoshone Lady Blue down in Boysen territory today. The true Boysen Blue. Hoyt Pyle up past the timeline. Pyle back up now here to Epperson, now to the right side. Here comes Skelton, now up back to Pyle through the middle of the floor. Shot on its way, cha-ching! And Pyle's got a pretty healthy score line here to start us off. He's got 6 on the game by my count. He's done pretty well for himself today. And I don't think he's the scoring leader. I think that goes to Braxton Delay, but he still had a fantastic game today. Left side up to the 41 of Will Simmons. Takes the shot. It rolls off the rim. Doesn't get the same luck that that Flores had earlier. Delay salvages it now up to the far side. Bryce Garrison going to let it fly. It's up, it's no good. Braxton Delay on the rebound. We've seen Bryce Garrison chuck up a couple of threes in warm-ups today. And he's trying to work on that three-point game. And he was getting a little bit braver on that shot there. He's coming close, but he's got to line up that shot a little bit better. It's going to go back to the Bobcats. Talon Owsley checking back into the game. He'll come on for Bryce Garrison, who's going to get a little bit of a breather. I assume they're probably going to coach him up a little bit down there on that far side. Hoyt Pyle lines up. Three on its way. Three! I think that's Pyle's second 3 points. We might have gotten his points total all wrong because he did have a three to start us off here. And Pyle on the steal, coming back in transition through the middle. It's Owsley, takes the shot, no good. Tries to grab the rebound, instead it'll be Skelton. And Skelton goes to the floor, and it's going to be a foul on the Grizz. 28-1. And the Bobcats balling out here on the road. Owsley going to his left side, kicks it back out. Shot on its way for Delay. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded by Elam Epperson. They're going to call a foul here, it looks like. I think it might have been on Hetland. And if so, that will be his second personal. Yep, that is Hetland that got the foul there. Second personal foul. That'll also get the Bobcats into the bonus with Rocky getting their fifth team foul. Shot on its way for Epperson, up and no good. Shot on its way for Epperson. That one's up and it's no good. 41 on the rebound, Will Simmons. And now here comes Trip Hopkin with it. Hopkin tries to go right side, stolen away by Pyle. Pyle down the other end of the floor. And he'll try to keep it back in as Owsley chases it back down. And Owsley was laughing as he went to the ball there. Owsley on the volleyball line, goes left side, tries to get up to Pyle as Trip Hopkin might have had a little bit of interference there, forcing Pyle off the ball. 22.8 to go here. 28-1. Hopkin moving to the left side. Now up to the 30 of Aiden Wallman. Wallman stops at the elbow, and we got a jump ball. This one will benefit the Bobcats. 12.1 still to go here in the second quarter of action here in the B game. He'll toss it in. Hoyt Pyle with it. Pyle up past the timeline. Goes to his left side. Now here comes Delay. Delay now left up to Jackson Skelton. Turns around, tries the shot, no good. And tries to take it out, and Jackson Skelton comes from behind and blocks it. That's going to bring an end to the first half of action. 28-1. Pure domination by the Cats here in this B game. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. It's halftime here in Cowley.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Welcome back here inside of Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies, the auxiliary gym here at RMHS. Here in beautiful Cowley, Wyoming. Third quarter about ready to get started here. It's 28-1. Bobcats on top here in the B game. We're officially halfway through our coverage of middle school boys basketball here from Cowley. As the Bobcats, I believe this is their second to last road game of the season, if I'm not mistaken. And can you believe it? Basketball season's already winding down. Conference tournament will be here before you know it. I think it's in 2 weeks, and it's going to be incredible. Trip Hopkins getting us started here. Off the inbound from the 30 of Aiden Wallman. And Grizzlies trying to rebound after that first half, see if they can't put more points up on the board. Nobody's used a timeout yet, though, which is a miracle. Shot on its way from 3. That one's up. Cannot get it to go. Up on the left side, up and in, and the first field goal of the day is going to go to Carter Miller. Uh-oh, Falcons fans, I bet you have PTSD. 28-3 is your score. Left side up to Braxton DeLay. Now right side up to Dawson McLean. Dips it inside to a wide open Dallas Flores. But shot is up on the left side, up and in. I think that was DeLay in on the bucket. 30-3 is your score here. I've got a random pop of my computer. Left side, Hoyt Pyle down the left side. Pump fakes, takes the shot. It's up and it rims out. He'll try to rebound. That one's up, no good. And the rebound taken by the 30 of Aiden Wallman. Trip Hopkins with it. Hopkins left side. Now here comes the 30 of Aiden Wallman again inside the paint. Pump fakes, tries to kick it back out. Picked up by Will Simmons. He'll go to the right side up to Carter Miller. Bounce pass right side Hopkins. He'll move to his left side. And Hopkins will retreat back up toward the circle behind the volleyball attack line. He'll try to get by Owsley. He's trying to direct his men while keeping Owsley at bay. Now down to the right side, here comes Carter Miller. This one tipped and stolen away. Pyle had a hand in it, but there goes DeLay. And DeLay will lose control of it. Now here comes Pyle moving back turned. He'll go to his right side. Now tries to get up to the corner. Swatted out by the 30 of Aiden Wallman. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. And now here comes Hoyt Pyle with it. Pyle moving to his left. Up top, passes left. Now here comes Dawson McLean with it. He'll try to dribble right side, evades the steal attempt. Now Braxton DeLay looking to his left side. He'll go right now up to Talon Owsley. Owsley guarded by Wallman. Owsley dips it in. Now here comes Dawson McLean, one-on-one. That one's up, no good. On the defense there by the 30 of by the 50, I meant to say, of Caden Baker, who got a little knocked up there in the head, but he'll be all right. Down the right side, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the 44 of Xavier Hetland. Now up on the shot by Trip Hopkins. That one's up, no good. Hoyt Pyle in on the rebound. Pyle on the near side of the floor. He'll move up, passes left up to Talon Owsley. Owsley biding his time, tries to take it up into the middle. That one's stolen away by Aiden Wallman. Wallman back turn, takes the shot, pulls up, and it's up and it's in. And he was able to get by Pyle to make the shot there. And the Grizz sitting with 4 through that first half of this quarter. Up on the left side, pump fake by DeLay, pulls up, takes the shot, it's up and it's in. So Braxton DeLay adding to his points total. He's your points leader today for the Bobcats. Pass up to the right side now. Here comes Aiden Wallman. Wallman driving to the right side, picks up the dribble, now goes to a pass. Shot on its way, a hand in his face, but a good look there by Will Simmons. 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the quarter. Hoyt Pyle through the middle of the floor. It's up and in, and a foul to go with it. So 2:23 remains here in the third quarter. Foul was committed by 41 of Will Simmons for his second personal foul. So let's see what Piles got. Takes the shot, and it's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. They'll try to bring it back down the floor here. Trip Hopkins, left side, kicks it back out now to Aiden Wallman. Down the left side, it's up, and it is in. Aiden Wallman getting the bulk of the points for Rocky so far in this one. Here comes Hoyt Pyle down the left side. He's going to try to answer. That one's up, no good. Hoyt Pyle on the rebound with a little bit of help from Epperson. Down the right side, takes the shot, no good. Out of bounds. It's going to be off of Hetland and out of bounds. Jackson Skelton checking in for the Bobcats. Checking in for Rocky is Maddox Ward and Eli Wallman. So they'll come onto the floor. Delay, tosses it left side. Shot on its way for Dawson McLean. It's up and it's no good. Trip Hopkins coming back down the other side of the floor. Hopkins left side. Shot on its way up and no good for the 10 of Maddox Ward. Taken back away by the Bobcats. Here comes Braxton Delay. Delay, right side now. Here comes Bryce Garrison. Moves to his left side, goes up to the free throw line. Now here comes Delay. Delay looks back up to Garrison. Pump fakes. He'll drive up into the paint. Bounce pass right side. Dawson McLean. And with a hand in his face, he still gets it to go. 36-7. It is a football score here in Cowley. Just over 60 seconds to go in the third quarter. That one's up and it's out of bounds. So called on a block and a jump ball. 1:08 to go. And I got to say, I'm exhausted. You know, it was a 2-hour drive to get up here to Cowley. And now here comes Dawson McLean, kicks back up top here to Braxton Delay as he buries it for two. 38-7. Now here comes the 10 of Maddox Ward. He'll go left side, it's stolen away. McLean down the right side of the floor. Comes to a jump stop, takes the shot, and it's a foul. 41.2 still to play. Looks to be Maddox Ward with his second personal foul. Shot on its way for McLean. It's up and it's no good. Second shot. That one's up and it's no good. I think McLean's got 3 shots coming up here. If so, this will be his third one. Shot on its way. That one, he gets that one to fall relatively easily. And now here comes Maddox Ward up to the far side. Now here comes Trip Hopkins. Hopkins tries to move to his left, shot clock disabled. Out of bounds, and this is coming back. I'd like to remind you today's game brought to you by Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Leah May's Little House of Quilting. 30 seconds to go here. Garrison moves to his left side on the screen set by McLean. Now down the left, here they go. Oh, Braxton Delay up and in. Left side, he's been on fire today. 41-7. Football score here in Thermopolis. Trip Hopkins looks to get rid of it. And stolen right back away by Elam Epperson. 6 seconds remain. Wide open to Bryce Garrison and a double dribble. It looks like Xavier Hetland coming in for Trip Hopkins. Hetland trying to call to Hopkins here to get him onto the bench. And Hetland's had a decent game today. I think he's got a couple points to, or at least 1 point to his credit. They'll try to let it off. That one's up and not even close. But a good attempt by Maddox Ward to put an end to the quarter. That's going to bring an end to the third quarter of this one. Thermopolis Bobcats lead 41-7. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Stick with us. Fourth quarter coming up next.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like to welcome you back here inside of Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies. Getting ready to get back going for the start of the fourth and final quarter of this B game. Bobcats up 41-7. Well, it's been a rough game today for the Grizz. A game wasn't much better, and it's looking like we're about to go into the running clock. But that one's up and in. A little bit of consolation there off of the 30 of Aiden Wallman, who's had a fantastic game today. By my count, he's sitting at about either 6 or 8. I'm not saying the other number. Right side, Hoyt Pyle, it's up on a foul, who is also balling out this time for the Bobcats. However, the biggest baller today has easily been Braxton DeLay, who has just been unstoppable today. We've already had one Braxton get a Player of the Game award in our A game. Braxton Egger was your A game Player of the Game. So let's see if DeLay can string together a good enough fourth quarter for the certificate as well. 41-9, second shot on its way. Pyle won't get either of his free throws to fall. And they'll go right side. I heard a play call there for the Grizz. Here comes the 30 of Aiden Wallman. He'll get to the basket. That one up and in a big lane. And that leashes the lead back to 30 here on this game. Owsley left side now to Elam Epperson. Epperson pump fakes, looks to go to his right side. Now here comes Hoyt Pyle. Pyle in the corner, goes down on the baseline, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Epperson. Epperson back out to Talon Owsley. He'll give it back up top now. Here comes Garrison. Bounce pass up to Hoyt Pyle. Pyle right side, back turned. Slings it on over back up to Owsley. 4:50 to go. Up into the right wing again. Garrison finds a big lane and goes through one, and a foul is going to be called. 2 shots coming up here for Bryce Garrison. I didn't see much contact down there, but obviously there was enough to warrant the foul. If anything, I thought they were going to give Garrison a traveling call, but they're going to give him free throws. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good off the left side. We got one checking in. It appears to be Caden Baker back into the game for Rocky. Coming off the floor is going to be Will Simmons. Garrison getting ready for his second shot. Shot on its way, and swish for Bryce Garrison, getting himself on the scoreboard just a little bit. He does have a couple points already, but that just kind of inflated his point total just a slight bit more. Tries to pass to his left side. Now here comes the 30 of Aiden Wallman. Wallman pulls up, takes the shot, no good. Hoyt Pyle in on the rebound. He'll try to come back down. A baseball pass up to Garrison. Left side on the run, and a foul. And they are going to give Garrison 2 shots. It was a foul on the shot. 42-11, and the foul is given to Xavier Hetland, who is in serious danger of fouling out with his 4th personal foul. Shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. And you kind of have to wonder if they're going to bring in a sub for Hetland. And they got one coming on. This is Will Simmons. Yeah, he is going to come on for Hetland, so they're going to give him a quick breather before he fouls out. And Simmons will come in to replace him. Him and Baker will be up there on the top of the key, or will be there inside the key. That one's up and a bank shot in. And nobody back there in the backcourt for Rocky. They have to call one back. They barely avoid the 5-second violation. Now here comes the 21 of Carter Miller up past the circle. He'll go left side now. Here comes Aiden Wallman. Wallman looking for an option, and this one's tipped, and now down in the left middle of the floor. That one's up no good on the shot by Will Simmons. Out of bounds as Aiden Wallman tries to go for the rebound. It's going to go back up to the Bobcats. We got one checking in for the Grizz. It appears to be number 5, Trip Hopkin, back into the game. He'll come on to replace the 51 of Nolan Hedges, it looks like. Left side, here comes Owsley. Now back left side again to Bryce Garrison this time. He'll go right side up to Elam Epperson. Now back up to Hoyt Pyle. Pyle right side, now back to Owsley. Pump fakes, moves down the left side, drives through traffic. Now Pyle with it. Pyle turns around, takes the shot. How did that go in? And just a miracle shot there for Hoyt Pyle. He gets it to go. Ball is tipped loose, and it's going to be a fight for the ball inside the paint, and the arrow will benefit the Bobcats. Hoyt Pyle, Talon Owsley, and Trip Hopkin in on the play there. We got one checking in. It appears to be Eli Wallman. He'll come on for Aiden Wallman. Owsley will toss it in. 3:28 to go. Pyle up top. Gives it on back. Here comes Owsley up through the middle of the floor. Now here comes Garrison. Garrison drives to the left. It's up and it's in. Bobcats continue to pile on the points here in Cowley. And I expect this C game to be quite a bit closer. Of course, Bobcats lost to Rocky in the C game back in Thermopolis back in January. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Owsley on the shot by Simmons. And now here comes Talon Owsley up past the timeline. Owsley right side. Now back up to Hoyt Pyle. Pyle on the three-point line. Kicks it back out. Epperson. Now Owsley. Owsley left side to Flores. And now here comes Pyle on the run. That one's up no good. Epperson tries to go for the rebound. Instead, it will be Carter Miller. Trip Hopkin, far side now. Here comes Caden Baker. Baker tries to drive through. It's up. Caden Baker for two. 47-13 your score. 2:22 left to play. Here comes Pyle. Up to the left side. Flores kicks it back out. Pyle's going to let it go for two. That one's up no good. Trying to grab the rebound. It'll be Baker and Owsley getting tangled up in there. 2:12 to go. Xavier Hetland, who has 4 fouls, is back into the game. Also back into the game, Jackson Skelton, Braxton DeLay, and I also see Dawson McLean. I think someone else came in with Hetland. I think, yep, there we go. Number 10, Maddox Ward, was a little delayed coming back into the game, but he's back in for the Grizz. He'll come on to replace the 35 of Eli Wallman. Maddox Ward tosses it in. Back underway. Trip Hopkin with it. In the volleyball line. He'll go to his right side. Picks up the dribble. Now kicks it back up. Now here comes Maddox Ward. Ward to his left side. Tries to pass it into Caden Baker, and it's stolen away. Down left side. Dawson McLean jump stop. Now here comes Skelton. That one's up on the right side. No good. Trip Hopkin on the rebound. Hopkin up to Baker in the middle of the floor. Baker trying to get rid of it. And DeLay in there to draw the jump ball. It's going back to the Bobcats. At least according to the possession arrow it is. So let's see here. But we got one checking in for Rocky, number 43. James Demers back into the game. We saw him briefly in that first quarter. 47-13 is your score. It looks like we got something going on here. Okay, I think they were just talking here, but they're going to bring one in. Again, like we said, Demers, the 8th grader, coming onto the floor. He'll replace another 8th grader, Will Simmons. Now here comes Dawson McLean. He'll feed it in now to Braxton DeLay. DeLay, I believe, is the current points leader here for the Bobcats. Onto the volleyball line. DeLay feeds it in. Here they go again up through the middle. It's Dawson McLean up and no good. Out of bounds it goes. 1:34 to go. I think that's good enough time for us to deliver your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. That's going to go to Braxton DeLay of the Thermopolis Bobcats. Honorable mentions today obviously are going to include Hoyt Pyle, who's had a magnificent game. Also, a traveling violation, by the way. I'm also going to say Bryce Garrison, who's had a spectacular game today as well. And then I'm going to give my third one to Dawson McLean. Those are your 3 honorable mentions for Thermopolis. Honorable mentions today for Rocky include Trip Hopkin, Maddox Ward, and obviously I got to say, who was that? Aiden Wallman. Yeah, I got to say Wallman. Like, he balled out today for the Grizz, even though the scoreboard isn't really in the Grizz's favor. It still was a fantastic game for him today. Got to give him his flowers here. Elam Epperson passes to his left side. Skelton tries to dip it right side. Dallas Flores, it's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the 50 of Caden Baker. Less than a minute to go. here in the fourth quarter of this B game. C game coming up right after this. It's tipped and stolen back away by Epperson. He'll step out. Here comes DeLay. DeLay picks up the dribble, gives it up to Jackson Skelton, and that's no good. Skelton's been looking for his first field goal all day. He's got a couple of free throw points. He's got 2 off of free throws. 33 seconds to go. Down the other end of the floor. This is Maddox Ward down the right side and missed. Braxton DeLay up past the timeline. 20 seconds to go here. And trying to run down the clock and a foul. 14 seconds to go. And that'll be the Grizzlies' 4th team foul. Checking into the game, number 51, Nolan Hedges. Hedges will come on to replace. Actually, couldn't. I think he came on to replace Miller. 10 seconds left here in Cowley for the B game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. And a foul to end it off. And that is going to conclude the B game here in Cowley. The Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies 47-13. Braxton DeLay was the player of the game for this B game. And the best part is we still have one more game coming up. If you were only here for the A and B games, we thank you for stopping by. Otherwise, please stick around. C game coming up right after this. One more time, the final score of the B game: Thermopolis Bobcats 47, Rocky Mountain Grizzlies 13. Bobcats A and B teams have officially swept the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies in 2026. Let's see if the C team can get some revenge for a loss against the Grizzlies back in January. That's coming up next on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats on the Voice of the Bobcats.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Welcome back inside of Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies, here at the auxiliary gym. It's middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, brought to you by Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Lee May's Little House of Quilting. That ran on for too long. Okay, I'm out of breath. Anyway, getting ready to start the C game here, the last game of our action here today from Cowley, and then the Bobcats have a 2-hour-long bus ride home. Probably stopping in Lovell for food, no doubt. As for me, I know a little Mexican restaurant in Grable that's calling my name. So, getting ready to go here. It's tip off, and we are underway as Tristan Lee and one other. I can't remember actually what the number was. I think it was Beal. Shot is on its way. It's up no good. I think it was Grayson Livingood on the shot. Rebounded by Nolan Hedges. I think it was the 32 of Aiden Spencer that was in on the tip-off. But that one's up and in. Number 34, Bryden Beal on the bucket for Rocky. And a tip and steal for Gus Loining. This kid I've been waiting to see all day. That one's up and no good. Kept in by Michael South, and now Gus Loining on the steal. He'll go into the middle of the paint here. Shot on its way up and in. Well, the exact opposite of the A and B games. Middle of the floor, Grayson Livingood trying to get rid of it. Takes the shot. Why did he not kick that back out? And it's coming back to the Grizz. Gus Loining, who terrorized the Bobcat C team in Thermopolis back in January, looking to do the same thing again here today. He was our player of the game in the C game against Thermopolis back in January. Shot is, never mind, it's not on its way. He'll kick it back out. And now stolen back away by Sawyer Wilson. Now here comes Michael South with it. South to the volleyball line, now gives it up to Tristan Lee. Lee, right side to Wilson. Wilson loses control, and it's taken back away. Nolan Hedges on the steal for Rocky. Now here comes the one of Gus Loining. Loining trying to move to his left side. Shot is on its way. It's up, and it's no good. Michael South on the rebound. And the Bobcats will come back down the other way. South, left side now. Grayson Livingood on a moving shot. It's up, and it's no good. Nothing seems to be falling here for the Bobcats in this C game so far. Ball loose, picks it up, goes right side. Now here comes Caden Addy. That one's up and in. Bryden Beal, he's got 4 on the day now. Grayson Livingood, right side. Shot on its way, it's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up. 3:37 to go in the opening quarter of this C game. Grayson Livingood coming up to the free throw line. He's going to try to break the seal for the Cats. Yeah, looks like we do have a sub coming in for Rocky. But Livingood's going to take the first shot. This one's up, and he gets it to go. Makes it a soccer score, 6-1. Or a baseball score, I guess, would probably be the more apt comparison. We got one checking in. It looks to be Riker James in, the 6th grader coming onto the floor for the first time. Livingood. Shot is up. He gets them both to fall. So Livingood holds exclusivity over the scoreboard. Talk about using your head on that play. And now here comes Gus Loining. Left side, up and in. Loining. Another bucket, and Rocky Mountain off to a hot start in this first quarter. Grayson Livingood, don't let him shoot that. That one's up and no good, but it came so close. This is South. Accordingly. Here comes the shot by Tristan Lee. It's up and it's no good. Not sure if I'm a big fan of some of these shots that the Cats are taking. There's a time to shoot those threes, and there's a time to just try to get to the inside. And unfortunately, the Bobcats are opting to take the three more. And usually, I'm a very big advocate of taking those 3-point shots, but not in that kind of situation. Grant Coates, Ben Farrell, Aiden Gray, Archer Jenks onto the floor. Michael South is the only remaining player from the starting 5. Archer Jenks through the middle of the floor, takes the shot, it's up and it's no good. Remember seeing Jenks in that C game, at least I think it was against Rocky in the beginning of the season. That one's up and no good. And rebounded by Aiden Gray. Here comes Archer Jenks, left side now Ben Farrell. He'll try, wide open, Grant Coates takes the mid, that's up no good. Rebounded by Farrell, takes the shot, that one's up no good. Ball is loose, Grant Coates, and he is going to get a conk on the head by the ball. 2:33 to go. Rocky will have possession of the ball. And keep in mind the Bobcats C team beat Grable yesterday by 6, according to what we heard from the players. So we've got one checking in for Rocky, number 13, Liam Twomey. And now here comes Archer Jenks with it up past the timeline. Goes left side to Ben Farrell, inside the practice key. He'll go right side. Now here comes Gray. Gray, 2 dribbles and takes the 3. That one's up and can't get it to go. Bobcats have attempted the 3-point shot 4 times this afternoon and have not gotten either of them to go. Now here comes the 2 of Riker James. He'll look to pass to his right side. Now here comes Gus Loining. Loining looking for options. He'll go to his right side, now to his left, takes the shot from 3. Loining up and no good. And out of bounds it goes, and it's coming back. Looks like Michael South is going to toss this one in for the Cats, and he's looking a little gassed out there. He's been in this entire game so far. Archer Jenks, right side to Michael South. South gets it pickpocketed. Now here comes Riker James and a foul. And Michael South will help him up on the other end of the floor. They will probably give him the foul. Yes, they do. Got one checking in, I think. Yeah, we do. 14 doesn't check in at the scorer's table, but he does. Ooh, we got a little bit of miscommunication down there on the baseline, it looks like. So coach is saying check in at the scorer's table. Scoring lady is like, nah, go ahead, go to the baseline. And there was a little bit of miscommunication there, but they buzzed him in, so everything seems to be all right. Up top, going to the right side, and coughs it up, and now here comes Ben Farrell. Farrell passed down to Archer Jenks, right side, through contact, no good. And South grabs the rebound. They're going to call the traveling violation. 1:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Liam Twomey tosses it in now. Here comes Riker James. 1:16 to go. James up past the timeline. Moves to his left side. Picks it up inside mid-range. Now goes to his right side. This is Liam Twomey with it. He'll go right side. Here comes Bryden Beal, the points leader today for Rocky. He'll add to it. And Beal up and in. And he has just had an explosive game here today. Michael South up top. He'll go behind him to Ben Farrell. Takes it up for 3. That one's up no good. And I guess if there's anyone on the floor right now that I trust to take that 3, it is Ben Farrell. But right now, he's a little cold to start this game. Aiden Gray pulls up for the jumper. That one's up no good. Nothing is going in for the Bobcats. Their only points today have been Grayson Livingood off of free throws. Not a single field goal yet today for the purple and gold. Riker James with it on the volleyball line. He'll try to drive to his left. 20 seconds to play. Shot is up and it's no good. And he's going to try to chase this one back out. And it's going to stay right where it's at. Looks like Abel Cordingly checking back into the game. Saw Abel chuck up some threes in warm-ups today when we got here to Cowley. We got here before the team did. They immediately started warming up and getting their shots in, and Abel Cordingley was draining a couple of his threes. He took a couple of long-range threes, too. They'll try to put that one up from long range. Speaking of which, that was Riker James. Kicks it back out, shot on its way for three. It's up and it's no good. The final shot by Bryden Beal. Yet to get a three on the day, but he almost got one there. That's going to bring an end to the first quarter here in Cowley. The C game 10-2 at the end of one. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Grizz ball as we get ready to go here in the second quarter. It's middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Rocky Mountain Grizzlies and Thermopolis Bobcats, the second game of this home and away series for the C team. Grizzlies won back home in back in Thermopolis back in January. They'll be looking to sweep the Bobcats here at the C level. Go down the right side. It's Gus Loining, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Aiden Gray. Gray up past the timeline. I coached this kid for football, and I got to say, he's a special kid athletically. But that pass, not exactly where it wanted to go there. Wasn't really on the passer's fault there. It was the hands of the person it was supposed to go to. Gus Loining kicks back out. This is Riker James with it. James on the moving shot. It's up and it's no good off the right side. Rebounded by the 51. He's going to try and get it out. It's tipped and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizz, as Nolan Hedges was desperately trying to get rid of that one. 5:12 to go. And they will look to get rid of it here in the corner. It's tipped out. 5:11 to go here in the second quarter of this one. Looks like we got one checking in for Rocky, number 34. Bryden Beal back into the game, the points leader today for the Grizz. And he has been on a hot streak. I believe he's responsible for either 6 or 8 of the points on the board for the Grizz out of 10 that the team has scored as a whole. Up into the far side here. Loining with the ball off the pass by James. Loining moving into the mid-range. He'll go back up top now to the 25. He'll take the running shot. A lot of running shots for both the Grizz and the Bobcats. Gus Loining on the shot, up and in. How'd he get that to go in? The running shot through contact, and he's going to have one more free throw coming up at the line. The foul was committed by Abel Cordingley for his first personal foul, first team foul for the Cats. And so Gus Loining will get set to take his one and only free throw here. Looks like we got one checking in for Rocky as well. Number 51, Nolan Hedges back into the game. He'll come on to replace Caden Aday. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's in. So Loining will make the three-point play. Beautiful work there by that number 1. And now here comes Abel Cordingley with it. Cordingley. Pass up to Living Good, now up to Aiden Gray. Shot on its way for 3. It's up and it almost went there. And Tristan Lee on the rebound. He'll retreat back up to the left wing. Lee, right side to Cordingley. Cordingley tries to toss it up behind him. He'll give it up to Grayson Living Good. Living Good back up now to Gray. Gray right side at the basket, 13-2. Grizz on. Oh, Living Good had a shot. It's up and it's no good, but a foul. Living Good made both of his free throws last time he went up to the charity stripe. Let's see if he can do the same here. Foul was committed by Bryden Beal for his second personal foul. We got one checking in. It appears to be Caden Aday back into the game about as soon as he came off. Gus Loining going up to the rebound duty here. Also looks like it'll be Aiden Spencer up there as well. Shot is up and it is in for Grayson Livingood. He's 3 for 3 on his free throws today as a whole. Also responsible for all 3 of the points on the board today. I think checking back in. Yep, there we go. 25 back out onto the floor on the elbow. Shot on its way for Livingood and will not get that one to go. That's his first free throw miss, but Aiden Gray, oh, he's going to get fouled. And a hard fall to the floor there for Aiden Gray. And it's going to be Bobcat ball. They're going to give this one to Gus Loining. I think I see Sawyer Wilson back into the game here for the Cats. This is Livingood now up to Aiden Gray. Gray in the paint. He's going to try to kick this one back out. This is Abel Cordingly now left side. Tristan Lee lines up the 3. It's up and it's no good. Livingood tries to keep it in. So does Sawyer Wilson. He'll fall out toward the mat there. 4:13 to go. We got subs coming in for the Bobcats. It looks to be Ben Farrell as well as I want to say Grant Coates, Archer Jenks, and Michael South. They're going to check into the game here for the Bobcats. Toss it in. Gus Loining getting the inbound from Ade. And now here they go again. Up past the time. Never mind. Looks like they want to call a timeout. Rocky Mountain will burn their first timeout of the ball game. We have 4:07 left to go here in the second quarter of this one. Rocky Mountain using a 60-second timeout. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Rocky Mountain High School here in the auxiliary gym, home of the Grizzlies. Rocky Mountain Middle School and Thermopolis Middle School going head-to-head here. It's Bighorn Basin Conference basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. And no doubt the A teams of these two teams will see each other soon in the conference tournament in about 2 weeks' time. One more weekend left of middle school basketball before the conference tournament in Grable. Should be a good one to round out the season. Bobcats will have an away game against Burlington. I think they got 8th grade appreciation night coming up soon as well. That one's up and no good. That one's up no good on the second shot by Riker James. And now here comes Ben Farrell with it up past the timeline. 3:45 to go in the second quarter. Shot on its way for Farrell. It's up, it's no good. Archer Jenks on the rebound. Jenks will retreat. Here comes Grant Coates. Michael South calling for the pass. Bobcats kind of freelancing here. Here comes Archer Jenks on the run. It's up and it's no good. Ben Farrell on the rebound. He'll take the shot. It's up and it's rejected. The Grizz with a legal amount of contact there. They will get the block and they'll get the ball back. Here comes Gus Loining. Taking his time inside the volleyball line. He'll go switch to his left hand, trying to get by Archer Jenks. And he'll underhand it. Now here comes the shot. Up by the 25, up no good. A good look for a day, but not really. I mean, they got the rim, but it doesn't go through. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Shot on its way from Archer Jenks, up and no good. And we saw what Archer was capable of at the beginning of the season against, I think it was either against Rocky or Burlington. I can't remember, but he showed what he was made of in that first game, showed what he was made of against Matizzi as well, and hoping to see him get that shot to go eventually. Ben Farrell pulls up from the elbow. That one's up and no good. Out of bounds as it goes out toward the exit. We have a sub coming on for the Bobcats. Grayson Livingood back onto the floor for Thermopolis. Bobcats trail by 10 so far here in the second quarter of this C game, the last game of the day. Sawyer Wilson headed off the floor. Ben Farrell will toss it in. A quick one to Grayson Livingood. Pump fakes, kicks it back out. Now here comes Ben Farrell on the shot, and it's in! the first field goal of the day, and it's the big guys dominating the guest panel of the scoreboard. Grayson Livingood with 3 points and Ben Farrell with 2. Gus Loining with it, the top of the key. He'll go to the right side to Riker James. James now left side again to the 25 of Caden Ade. Now back around the perimeter. Gus Loining with a big lane takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the 32. That one's up and in. Number 32, Aiden Spencer. I do believe that's his first bucket of the game. He is, that one was about as cut and dry as you can get. A traveling violation on Archer Jenks. He stepped out about 3 steps there, left that pivot foot. And they're going to nail you almost every time for that. We got a couple checking out here. I believe Gus Loining is at the bench here. Yes, he is. Dave will toss it into Riker James. I'm trying to find Loining's replacement. I believe it might be Nolan Hedges. Right side going to the block. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. And we got a foul down on the left side of the key. 15-5, in case you're just tuning in, that's going to be a foul on the 32 of Aiden Spencer for only his first personal. Kept his nose clean up to that point. Michael South goes with the skip pass to Ben Farrell. Farrell, the C-team's most dangerous shooter so far, aside from maybe Abel Cordingley. Pulls up for the shot. This is Livingood. That one's up and no good. Grant Coach tries to go for the rebound, and it's ripped away. Aiden Spencer, I believe, was in there. If not, it was Riker James. But James will bring it up at the 1 spot. 1 minute to go here, just over 60 ticks to go. Here comes the 25. Caden Ade looking for a man. They'll cut across. He'll give it up to Riker James. James takes the shot from mid. It's up and it's in. Riker James with a pretty looking shot. 50 seconds to go in the half. Left side to Ben Farrell. Takes the jump stop now on the elbow. That one's up no good. Michael South on the rebound. South looks to the far side to Jenks. Jenks now up to Ben Farrell through traffic. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Grayson Livingood. It's up and a foul. Livingood is now going to get his 3rd trip to the free throw line here today. He is currently sitting 75% on free throw percentage today. He's 3 for 4 on his attempts. He missed his last one, but he made his first 3 in a row. So expect him to try and make that number a little bit more palatable here at the line on this attempt. Livingood's first shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Now sitting 2 for 4. He was responsible for the Bobcats' first 3 points. He actually still holds sovereignty over 60% of the scoreboard for the Bobcats. Shot on its way. He will not get that one to go either. Now sitting at 2 for 6. That is a 33% free throw percentage now in this game. Looks like it goes out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat ball, though, somehow. Now here comes Grayson Livingood. Switches over to his left now to Michael South. He does not want to go for 3 that time. Archer Jenks driving inside. Shot clock disabled. By the way, Jenks up and in! A running shot and a splash. 17-7. It's back to a 10-point game here. Rocky still in the lead by a lot. And here comes Riker James. James back up top now. Here comes the 25. 3 seconds to go. Ball is loose. Take it back away. And Cordingley is not going to get rid of it in time. And we're going to go into the half. 17-7 at the half. And so far the Grizzlies in the catbird seat here at the end of the first. And they're going to have 10 minutes put up on the board. We're going into halftime. At the end of the first half, the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies lead over the Thermopolis Bobcats with a score 17-7. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in 10 minutes, but first, here's a word from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of 2 Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to talk you back here inside of the auxiliary gym at Rocky Mountain High School here in Cowley, Wyoming in northern Bighorn County. Glad to have you all with us here as we get ready to start the third quarter. We are in the home stretch of our coverage here today as we enter the second half of the C game. Well, it's been a tiring day. It was a 2-hour drive up here to Cowley. We left at like 10:30 in the morning to get here. Games started at about 1:30. School was actually still in session when we got here, so that was a little difficult convincing the the school admins to let us in. But still, thank you to Bighorn County School District number 2 for not kicking us out, I guess, when we got here. Usually when we broadcast on a school day, we like to get here. We like to get to the site an hour early so we can get our stuff set up and like diagnose issues if they pop up in time for the before tip-off. And I'm going to say this right now. It's a little bit difficult to set up back home in Thermopolis when there's a 4:15 game because I understand to an extent because of the whole break-in that happened at the middle school a couple weeks, maybe like a month ago. But it is a little frustrating that we can't get in there until literally like 20 minutes, 15 minutes before the game. And sometimes we have missed a couple of stuff because we've missed a couple of things on our setup because of stuff like that. So, so thank you to Rocky Mountain Schools for allowing us to get in here an hour early, and even helped us out with a roster and stuff. We called ahead and we got all that squared away. So Rocky Mountain Schools have always been pretty good to us. So far side here is the 25. He'll go down the right side, picks it up, guarded by Lee, and now stolen back away on the interception by Cordingly. He'll come to a jump stop. He's pushed out, takes the shot that's blocked. And they'll go for it here. Nolan Hedges on the takeaway for Rocky. And it will go out of bounds, and they're going to say white ball here. I think we got a sub already for Rocky. Coming out is number 25, Caden Aday. And now here they go again. Underhands it. Now here comes the 2 of Riker James. 3! What a shot. 20-7. I always say this, never underestimate the smaller players. It can be good. The thing about a smaller player in basketball is, they know that if they go to the rack, it's going to get blocked, so they have to be a threat somewhere, and that somewhere is usually beyond the arc. But we got a foul coming up here. Grayson Livingood is going to shoot for 2 here. He's sitting at 33% on the day. Now that one kind of lifts up his fortunes a little bit. 4 for 7 now on the day. I think that's it. Livingood, second shot is up. Make that 4 for 8. Now sitting at 50% on his free throws. Riker James gives it up to Gus Loining. Loining down the left side. They're going to call it carry here on Loining. And so this is going to come back to the Bobcats. Here comes Cordingly up into the corner. Michael South has a lane. Picks up the dribble now. Livingood lines up for the shot. It's up and it's in. Livingood with the bulk of the points here, not just for the Bobcats, but in this game. I do not care about system diagnostics, laptop. I don't care. Down the right side, picks up the dribble. Riker James looks to go behind him. Now the shot for the right side, up and no good. Takes the shot again. That one's up and a foul. Number 32, Aiden Spencer will go to the line to shoot for the Grizz. 20-10. First shot on its way, kind of struggles a little bit there. You can see him lose balance there on that shot. He'll try again for his second. Now here comes Spencer for his second shot. That one up, no good. Rebounded by the Grizz, puts it up. That one's up, no good on the 34 of Bryden Beal. And Beal, currently the points leader today for the Grizz. He's just had a phenomenal day. We expect a little bit out of him here in the second half as well. Toss it into the right side. Gus Loining, he'll literally do circles around the Bobcat defense. Shot is up, no good. They'll try to keep it in to no avail. 3:55 to go. Rocky will continue to keep the ball here with Bryden Beal. Beal on the baseline. He'll look over him to the far side to Gus Loining. Loining retreating back up to the volleyball line. He'll go to his right side. Now here comes Riker James. James pulls up for the mid-range jumper. That one's up, no good. And Riker nailed a three-pointer earlier on in the quarter. So he's a threat from long range here for Rocky as well. Number 2 and number 1. Those are the jersey numbers that you need to expect to take the bulk of the three-pointers here today. Well, that in mid-range too. Michael South lines up for the mid-range jumper. It's up and it's no good. Out of bounds it goes. It looks like this is going to go back to the Grizzlies. Gus Loining will toss it in. 3:30 to go. Up past the timeline they go. With it now is Riker James. He'll move to his left side. James dribbling with his left, and they're going to call something here. I didn't quite see the hand signal on the ref. 3:16 to go in the third. They'll toss this one back in. By the way, I believe this is where we debuted our clock. Actually, Rocky Mountain Middle School. So it's going to be a foul on the Bobcats, and it's going to go back to jump ball. Sorry, I am exhausted. 2 hours of driving, running off of not much sleep at all. Gus Loining on the shot, up the right side, up and no good. 2:58 to go. Second team foul for the Bobcats. This one's going to go to the 30 of Abel Cordingley for his second personal. We got 4 subs coming in. Ben Farrell, Aiden Gray, Grant Coates, and Archer Jenks will come in for the Bobcats. No subs yet for the Grizz. That one's up for Loining and no good, as he will try to extend the lead to 11 on his second shot. That's about the best they can do at this moment in time. Wilson, Lee, South, and Cordingley on the bench at the present moment. Shot on its way. It's up and it's through. So Loining able to get the shot. It looks like they thought there was a timeout there, and it wasn't. Coming back up the floor here. This is Jenks. He'll go left side now to Ben Farrell. Farrell on the elbow. Slings it back over to Aiden Gray. Gray will move to his right side. Picks up the dribble. Gray looking for Livingood, who was calling for the pass, but a little bit of a delayed pass. He'll try to get out of the 2-on-1. And it's going back to the Grizz. I think it went out of bounds there. Football score here, 21-10. 2:38 to go in the third quarter. So 2:33 to go. Up past the timeline they go. Back up top. This is Gus Loining. He'll try for 2, I think. No, 3. And Loining. That shot made a bit of a sound as it went through. That's what we call a certified splash. Down the right side, Grayson Livingood up and in. So Livingood gets it done at the line. He's going to have a free throw to go with it as well. Foul was committed by the number 2 of Riker James for his first personal. Grayson Livingood will get ready to take the free throws. This one's up. Off the front of the rim, no good, and palmed out of bounds. Got one checking in for the Grizzlies, number 25, Caden Aday checking back in. Up past the timeline is Loining. Loining looking to his left side there. Here comes the 34 of Bryden Beal. Drives through and a foul. I don't think this will result in free throws, but let's see. No, it will not. It's a foul on the floor. Getting ready to inbound. Ooh, okay, so looks like Rocky is going to use the timeout. This will be their second one of the ball game. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. 24-12, 30-second timeout for Rocky.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of Rocky Mountain Middle School, home of the Grizzlies. 24-12 is your score. Grizzlies on top over the Bobcats in the C game. A and B teams lost to the Bobcats. The C team trying to get some revenge and also sweep the Bobcats. The C team won in Thermopolis back in January. They'll be looking to sweep the Cats here on their home turf. Back underway, gets it up to Riker James. James passes to his right side. Now here comes Gus Loining. 2-minute warning in the third quarter. Loining switches to his left. Now gets it back up to Riker James. Gets one to jump. Takes the shot. James and a splash. Riker James has been having himself a game. Just continues to let it rain. Ben Farrell loses control. Picks it up. Looks to Archer Jenks. Takes the shot. No good. Jenks on the rebound. Takes the shot again. That one's up and it's no good. And they'll come back down the other end of the floor. Gus Loining to the right side. It's up and it's rejected. Aiden Gray. Out of bounds. Back to the Grizzlies here. Now back up to Gus Loining in the left wing. Loining looking to his right side. Loining up top. Picks up the dribble, tries to underhand it. Now dips underneath now to the 34 of Bryden Beal. Takes the shot, it's up and it's no good. Aiden Gray on the rebound. Gray will give it back up now to Archer Jenks. Just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Right side, Grayson Livingood, and the foul. Livingood takes a bit of a fall. I say a bit of a fall. It was a bit of a heavy fall. 57 seconds to go. Looks like a foul, looks like a foul on the floor rather than the shot. So they are going to do it from the baseline. Looks like they're going to send Bryden Beal and Riker James off the floor. Shot is up and in. Didn't even catch who got the bucket there for the Bobcats, but still really good bucket there for the purple and gold. They try and get them a little closer here in this game. 26-14. Takes it back out. Shot on its way from 2. Up and in. That was number 51. Nolan Hedges, I believe that was in on the bucket. It's a football score. Here comes Archer Jenks. And the ball is loose. Jenks picks it up. It's tipped and stolen away. Here comes Gus Loining down the right side. Loining around the back. It's just running circles around him. It's up and it's in. And Gus Loining making the Bobcat defense look silly on that play. And here come the Cats back up the floor again. Ben Farrell tipped and stolen away. Gus Loining again down the left side. Fakes him out. Takes the shot up. No good. Aiden Gray on the rebound. And an exciting end to that third quarter. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. 6 more minutes left in our action when we come back.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Mike talking you back inside the auxiliary gym at Rocky Mountain High School, home of the Grizzlies. C game, third and final game here, about ready to come to a close. 6 minutes on the board, and Rocky Mountain Grizzlies up by 16. I can't do math apparently. 30-14 is your score. Rocky Mountain trying to put the seal on this one, trying to sweep the Bobcats in C-team play. Michael South will toss this one in here. He's got Abel Cordingly right there. South will toss it in. We are back underway here in Cowley, the fourth and final quarter. Cordingly back up now to Grayson Livingood. Livingood pulls up, takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by Tristan Lee. Lee around the back here. He'll go back up now. Here comes Abel Cordingly. Picks up the dribble, takes the shot. It's up and a foul. Fun fact, my first grade teacher was a Cordingly. So that is a little bit of a connection about, 15 years later? Cordingly getting ready to take the shot. First one on its way, and that one rims out. A stubborn rim on that shot. Ooh, didn't catch who got the foul. I thought I saw 34 or 14, something around that to that effect. Shot on its way for Cordingly, and they're going to wave it off. So it looks like there was a line violation on the Bobcats. Referee's trying to correct that. It's going to come back to the Grizz. 30-14 your score. Bobcats starting to get loud here on the road. Learning a couple lessons from the Riverside Rebels. Tosses it into the right side and loses his footing, and the pivot foot goes up. That's going to be a traveling violation on the Grizz. And now here they go again. Down the left side, it's Grayson Livingood, no good. Michael South on the rebound. It's going to be a foul. And they're going to have it on the baseline. 5:18 left to play. Looks like it'll be a third team foul for the Grizz. Check that second team foul. It'll go to Nolan Hedges for his second personal. That one up for Abel Cordingly. They're going to call it a block now. Here comes Livingood. That one's up no good. And now 14 on the takeaway here. I believe that might be, trying to see who that is. Number 14, not on our roster. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Tristan Lee. Goes up to Abel Cordingly on the run. That one's up no good. Grayson Livingood through traffic. That one's up no good. Rebounded by Abel Cordingly from the left. That one's up no good. Grayson Livingood 4 times the charm, up and in. And the Bobcats out-rebounded the Grizzlies tenfold on that one. It paid off in the end of the possession. Grizzlies got to do a better job rebounding there, but here comes the shot by Gus Loining. That one's up no good. Rebounded by the 51 of Nolan Hedges. It's stolen back away. Tristan Lee on the far side.
Come on, Grizz, come on.
Lee passes right side. Wilson gets it swatted. Oh, that one's going to go through. Gus Loining on his way to the basket. It's up no good. And the sixth grader can't get it done down there on the paint. Loining has had a good day today, but here comes the shot by Michael South. It's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up for the Cats. 4 minutes to play in the game here today. Next time you see us will be tomorrow morning for high school basketball as the Grable Buffaloes come to town to take on the Thermopolis Bobcats. It'll be 2A Northwest action, starting with JV girls bright and early at about 10 or 10:30 or so tomorrow. Also make sure to wear pink if you're in attendance tomorrow. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Bobcats have 3 games left after tonight's games against Shoshone. They got Grable tomorrow, and then after that it's going to be Wind River and Rocky Mountain. So they will see the brown and gold again at the high school level this coming next weekend, next Saturday, I should probably say, for senior night. We will be there. We will not be there in Pavilion, however. But we will be there against the Grizzlies for senior night. And up to the far side they go. Tries to sling it over into the middle of the floor. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Gus Loining on the rebound. Loining underhands it back up to the 25 of Caden Aday, and now he'll take the shot. That one off, no good. Rebounded by the brown paint over there. It's coming back to the Bobcats. Tristan Lee will toss it in. Here comes Abel Cordingley. Cordingley now to the near side, now up to the right side. Grayson Livingood was left open. He'll get it up and in. And Livingood has been a bright spot on a Bobcat team that has just not had the greatest C game today. But he has been there from start to finish so far. That one goes through his fingers. Out of bounds it goes. I believe we gave Grayson a player of the game in the last ABC contest. I believe it was either that or again the game against Whirland. I can't remember. But tries to toss it in on the inbound. 3:13 to go. Shot on his way off the side of the basket. No good. And in transition, Tristan Lee loses control. He'll give it back up to Wilson. Sawyer Wilson puts it up. That one's up, no good. Rebounded by the 34 of Bryden Beal. We're about a minute and a half away from delivering our player of the game. Gus Loining launches it, and it's no good. And brought back up. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's in. Bryden Beal. And Beal has been the star of the show so far this afternoon. Bobcats have had a horrible time stopping him tonight. And this is tipped and stolen away. Gus Loining back down the other end of the floor. Down to the left side. Pump fakes. Takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. That one up and in on the second chance. Bryden Beal back-to-back buckets. I believe he's well into the double digits here today. Grayson Livingood lets it fly for three. That one's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Michael South. Now I think that's Wilson back there. He'll spit it out and they will call a timeout, a full timeout for the Bobcats, as they will let a couple of subs in as Coates, Jenks, Gray, and Farrell will come in after the timeout expires. Full timeout for the Thermopolis Bobcats with 2:12 to go. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Rocky Mountain High School. 34-19 is your score with 2:12 to go here in our action here today. Still waiting on the Grizzlies to come out of the timeout. There they are right there. In the final stanza of today's game. And unfortunately the Bobcats just not having the greatest finish to the day. The A and B teams dominated, but C team just... Oh, Farrell putting up a three for the first time since the first quarter. Just cannot get it to go. Now up past the timeline they go. This is Gus Loining. He'll move to his left side. Now wide open to the bucket. Kicks it back up and it's tipped out of bounds off of Loining, or off of Jenks, actually. And now Gus Loining with it inside the paint. Loining tosses it up. That one's going to go to the 32. That one's up in a foul. That is Aiden Spencer going to the line to shoot two for the Grizz. The foul was committed by Aiden Gray. His first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter for the Cats. Shot on its way off the side of the rim, no good. They'll try this again. Second shot on its way. That one not even close. It's coming back to the Cats. 1:45 to go. Gray will toss it in. Here comes Ben Farrell with it. Farrell up past the timeline. Gets it up left side. Aiden Gray launches it. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the 22. Up and in. That's Grant Coates for two. 1:30 to go. Time to deliver your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. And I think, well, never mind. We're going to give that after the timeout. Timeout for the Grizzlies. They'll use their third of the game. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Player of the game and honorable mentions coming up when we come back.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Rocky Mountain Middle High School, home of the Grizzlies. Well, it's under 1:30 to go. You know what that means. It's time to deliver our Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. Final one of the evening is going to go to Bryden Beal of the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. We thought that he deserved the award out of the rest of his teammates who have had fantastic games today. Gus Loying, Riker James, and Caden Ade are going to be your honorable mentions today for Rocky. Honorable mentions today for Thermopolis. Obviously, Grayson Livingood is one of them. Your second honorable mention today is going to be. I'm going to say Archer Jenks, absolutely, and then Michael South, your third honorable mention for the Bobcats. Here comes Grayson Livingood down the right side. It's a foul. 1:03 to go in the game. Once again, Bryden Beal, the only Rocky Mountain Grizzly to get a certificate from us tonight. And he very much well deserved it. He had just an explosive game. Shot on its way for Farrell. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Liam Twomey for the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. Back up past the timeline, Riker James. He'll move to his left side. James now to his right, less than a minute to go. And now stolen away, back down the other end. Michael South, he loses control of the ball. 44 seconds to go. And now here comes Riker James. James trying to go to his left side. Backdoor now to Bryden Beal, our player of the game tonight. He's going to have it up into the corner. Beal looking for options. Don't tell me they called another timeout. Yes, they did. Rocky's going to use their second to last timeout. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. Yada, yada, yada. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. I don't understand why, but 30-second timeout for the Grizzlies.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to talk you back here, fourth and final quarter here in Cowley. Rocky using their second to last timeout. They have one remaining. Whether or not they'll use it, probably likely. Down the elbow, this one's tipped and stolen away. Farrell down the other end of the floor, tosses it up to Livingood. Will he get a shot off? 15 ticks left on the board here. Livingood, and it's going to be a foul. 12 seconds to play. And let's see who they're going to get that foul to. It will be Rocky's fifth team foul. It's going to go to number 34, Bryden Beal, his fourth personal. One away from fouling out, although with 12 seconds left, does it really matter? Grayson Livingood tossing it up. This one's up and through. The undisputed free throw champion tonight. That's extremely valuable for the Bobcats to have Livingood there, a man who can take and make his free throws. That one's up, and he gets both of them to fall. For the first time since the first quarter, he's going to get both of his free throws to go. And I could have sworn, he scored at least 7 to 8 points off of those free throws tonight, maybe 9. Driving to his right side. He'll let one off. Riker James unable to get it going, and that's going to be the end of it. The Rocky Mountain Grizzlies win 34-23, so they salvage at least one game out of this one. A and B teams for Thermopolis took the first two games, but the C team comes through for Rocky, and they win 34-23. You will probably see these two teams again in the tournament coming up in Grable, but other than that, that's going to be it for our coverage here today. Player of the game for the C game is Bryden Beal, the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. And, of course, this is your reminder that until next time, please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo. Final score of the C game, Rocky Mountain Grizzlies 34, Thermopolis Bobcats 23. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early from Hot Springs County High School for high school basketball against the Grable Buffaloes.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.